September, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah if you're new, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is going to be a September reading wrap up and an October TBR jar pick. Very excited, it's the first time I'm doing something like this, so let's just get into it. I have a list here just in case I forget of all the books that I read in September. September was an okay reading month. I am feeling iffy about it, but we'll kind of get to it, how I felt about it, all the things. And of course, if you guys want to follow me on Goodreads, I have everything linked below in the description in my link tree. You can go to the description and then read down there, and it'll have my little link tree. Tap it and it has my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Goodreads, and anything else you may need. So let's get into it. So the first book I read in September was an audiobook, and it was Right on Cue by Fallon Ballard. I love Fallon Ballard. I am just a huge fan of her writing. I have read all of her books, I believe. This was like the next one for me to naturally read, and I'm very happy that I picked it up. It was so good. 5 out of 5 stars for me. It was just like very fun, very witty. I feel like the characters were so realistic and tackled grief in a way that if you've lost someone and lost someone very dear to you, you felt the way that she felt, as well as like kind of the aftermath of losing such an integral person in your life, and like how that affects your family and the way that you love people and all the things, and also her facing her fears. So I just think that it was a great book, and it was an easy read. I love that about Fallon, is that all her books are really easy to read. Like, I don't feel like I need to think too deeply. I can just like dive into the world very quickly and just be there as if I am in a movie. So it was really fun, really great, and I really enjoyed it. The next book I read was Silver Fox by Kayla Grasse. This book was like in the smut world. For me to just be reading like just smut, no plot, this was a 5 out of 5 star. I think on Goodreads though, I gave it a 3 out of 5 star. As literature as a whole, like the type of books that I like to read, I don't think it was that good, but it was what I needed to get me out of a slump. I realized when I'm heading towards a slump, I need to read something like different from the books that I'm reading, or something just like silly, goofy, nothing too serious, that's not going to globally affect my life, that is more like oh, let's just have fun and kind of do the thing. And that's exactly what that book was. It was an age gap romance. It was a novella. It was like a short little weekend insta love, or insta lust, really insta love too, and just like the dirtiest, smuttiest book I've ever think I've read. It was just very chaotic and hectic, but I think I read it in like 24 hours. It was a novella. I think it was like maybe 200 and something pages. It was very short, so I was like, I got through it. But it was just like such a, like, now that I look back on it, I'm like, that was such a weird book that I read. But the age gap was fine. I think the guy was in his like mid 40s and the girl was 30. So again, I would never date anyone older than me. My partner I've been with for 6 years is 11 months older than me. So like I'm like, that's the most I'm willing to do. But I did really love it, and it was funny and hectic, and it was really just no plot, just vibes type book. So next I read after that was Narcissistic Fathers: How to Deal with a Toxic Father and Complex PTSD. This is a book that one of my therapists like a while ago told me to read, and I never really decided to read it until like recently. I just was going through personal things. I was like, I think it's time for me to start to read this. This book was very, very good. I think this was a great book if you want actionable steps and not just self-help. Like, I think that this book was a great understanding of narcissists in general, and she does touch on narcissist parents as well, in general, not just the father, but like and like the different roles that people can take within a narcissistic family structure, and then like how to break free it from, how to deal with it. And I think it was very, very good, and I really loved and enjoyed it. It was a 5 out of 5 stars for me, and I highly recommend if you have a narcissistic parent, or if you have narcissists in your life, just like how to deal with it, because I don't think this was just strictly to parents. I feel like this was a very good in-depth understanding of like all of it. So I really enjoyed this book, and it was really, really good. The next book I read was The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. So I listened to this on audio, and it was really good. I'm kind of shocked, y'all. This is really good. Have I thought about the book since I read it? No. But it was a 3 out of 5 for me. I really love the book. It was like, I think the beginning of the book I wasn't really into, so I kind of just like let it go. But I think towards the middle and end, I really started to like the book, really started to gravitate toward it, and really just enjoy the reads. It was just really fun and goofy, but it also was just like, the romance in it was so good. Like, the romance perspective was so good between two ex-lovers who are kind of coming together again. I really loved the heartfeltness of this book. I loved how you get it. You, like, as someone who is 25, and this is taking place with someone in their mid to late 20s, I just feel like as you get older, no one prepares you what happens when you move away. And I was moved away from my friends for 2 years, and that was really, really hard. I was, as well as my other friends from like home, from like where I went to high school, like moved away from them, and it was really hard because you felt like they were going off and living their lives without you. But I think it's also teaching how to communicate with your friends effectively and be like, hey girl, I miss you, come visit me. So I think things like that. But it was such a good book, and I really, really enjoyed it. And it was definitely 3 out of 5. Not a bad 3 out of 5. I feel like the 3 out of 5 is really like, it was good. Do I think it was memorable? No, but I think it was well written for what it was, and I loved it. So I highly recommend. I think you guys should all go ahead. The audiobook was really good though, and I recommend that. I recommend reading the audiobook. It was really good. I like that. And then the last book that I sadly DNF'd, which I'm very upset about this, because it was a highly anticipated read for the year. It was a highly anticipated read for you, y'all. I'm so sad about this. I'm actually very sad. So I read Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. Y'all, I loved Love Redesign. It was, I think, the first or second book I read of the year. It ticked me off to a great book year. And I am so sad. Like, I'm so sad that the book was not good. I read almost halfway through. I got to page 272, I believe it was, or 275. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, I was like that SpongeBob that's like, like, that was me. Okay? Because and my mom had said to me, she was like, it's taking you a week to read that book. I think you should let it go. And I was like, not her reminding me that it really doesn't take me that long to read a book that I really like. And I tried to give it a chance. But Raphael, oh God, he was so disgusting. Like, it was Netflix. They were like advertising this as Grumpy Sunshine. No, girls, this was I hate you. You are the beneath me in Sunshine. That's what that was. Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. I had to let it go. Maybe I'll pick it up later, but no, I can't. I'm embarrassed. No, that was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. So I give that book a 1-star review. And if you want to check out my review in depthness, you can go check it out on Goodreads, girl. Okay, friends. So it is time. We are doing our October pick. So name of the game is, I am only going to pick 4 books. I'm currently reading a book and another book that I will be reading as well. The current book I'm reading is actually on my Kindle, and it's Praise by Sarah Kay. I'm about 68% through this. I'm definitely going to finish it within the next few days. And then Filthy Rich Vampires by Geneva Lee. I'm going to read that book as well. I got it through Libby, and so I will be reading that via audiobook. So those are 2 books that I definitely know I'm gonna read over this month, but I wanted to pick 4 to 5 books. We're gonna start off with 4, and if I feel like those are 4 good books that I think I'm good and I don't want to read anymore, then that will be it. But we might do 5. So let's go ahead and pick. I'm just going to mix them around, and then I'm actually going to show you guys first before I show myself, just so you guys can see it. Okay. Oh, all right, that one, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay. I knew I was gonna get this. I said it when I was writing. I was like, watch I get funny story. Guys, I have to read it now. I've been waiting to read this book for so long, and honestly, I've been kind of afraid because I read People We Met on Vacation and I hated it. And then I started Beach Read, and Beach Read was good, but I was bored. I just like couldn't get into it. So I'm very excited for this. This is a physical copy book, so I do have a stack right here of physical copy books that I will be choosing from through the jar, and then some of these also are on my Kindle. So let's go ahead and pick up Funny Story. Here she is in all her glory and all her beauty and grace is her name. I'm very, very excited. I'm so excited actually to read this. Like, I'm actually really excited to read this. So, woo! I might have to do a reading vlog. Comment down below if I should do a reading vlog for all of these books or just Funny Story, whatever. I don't know, but let me know if I should do that. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, that is our first one. Let's go ahead to our next one. So we're just gonna do the same thing where we're mixing. Okay. All right. Oh, the one that fell out. Okay. 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 Let's see. Ah, the co-op. Okay, this has been on my Kindle for like, since I got this Kindle, so probably like a year or two, I don't know. But I'm so excited. So it's gonna be on my Kindle. I'm gonna be reading The Co-op by Tara DeWitt. I have heard great things about this, so I'm very excited to give it a try. I'm very excited to see if this book is gonna be for me. I've never read anything by Tara DeWitt, so very excited for that one. Oh, that's gonna be so fun, yay! Okay, so we have 2 more. And we may do an extra one, but I think we're gonna end up doing 4 because I think that will be a good sum up, because then I would have read 6 books for the month if I get to all of them, which we are going to get to all of them. Okay, let's do 2 more. All right. Okay. Okay. You'll see it first. Okay. Ah! Exhibited! Ah! Okay, this is also a Kindle read. It is another book in the Nellie Wilson series that I read. It's the like museum series story. And I read the other 2 books. I'll put them on the screen. I can't remember the name of them, but I read the other 2 books. They were really good. I think I gave both of them, I think one a 4 out of 5 and the other one a 5 out of 5. I'm not sure. If you guys actually want to see my review of that, it's actually in a previous vlog when I lived in San Francisco. I will put it in the little like recommended area up here somewhere of that video, but that video was so fun and it was a cute little vlog, and I did a book wrap up, and I think in that book wrap up I also read A Final Offer too by Lauren Asher. So go watch that if you guys want to see my detailed review of those 2 books. But I'm very excited to read this book. Yeah, it's about Jeremy, which is the like one of the friends in the little trio circle, and his story, and it is a sapphic romance. It is a man loving man romance, and I'm very, very excited. I needed a sapphic romance too. Like, I needed a history sapphic romance. I'm just so excited to read that. I think that's gonna be such a fun book for this year. Okay, we have 1 left book, or 1 book left. Okay, guys, let's really just manifest. I want to do another physical copy, so hopefully let's manifest a physical copy. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay. Okay. Love in other words. Okay, first of all, I'm getting another physical copy. I manifested that and I love it. Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm actually so excited to read this. I'm so excited to read this. So, wow. I have gotten, like, this was really good books. These are all books that I actually am excited to read and I wanted to read. So it's really fun that I get to read them. This is going to be a good book month. I feel it. I feel like these books are going to just give me something that I needed. So I'm very excited for this, and it's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to do a reading vlog with all of these books, so let me know if you guys want to see a reading vlog next, or like just a regular vlog. I don't know, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!